Hey folks, today we're talking about something that slices, dices and makes your board smoother than my Uncle Dave at a wedding. The Find Buy Tool Helical Cutterhead Thicknesser. And spoiler alert, this thing is sharp, like Ninja Turtle Katana sharp, and you will not believe the price. So grab your safety goggles and your favourite chunk of questionable hardwood and let's get balls deep. Unboxing this thing's like Christmas morning. If Santa was into high precision woodworking gear, that is. It comes well packaged, which is good because UPS have a black belt in package jiu-jitsu. My first gripe of this machine is the handle. It's not foldable, so if you chuck this on a van and go put something on top, good chance you're going to trash the handle. This, after all, this thicknesser is supposed to be portable, isn't it? The dust port, yes, this should have been made out of metal. This won't last long as a portable planer, and it's attached by screws. It needs a quick fix answer, one where that attaches quickly and easily. Comes with 2 T-drivers, spare screws for the cutters and 5 spare cutters. This is a newer version than what you may have seen before, and this one comes with the thicknesser scale. A depth stop with positive stops, which is cool. Seems it got lost in translation though, which did give me a giggle. Lucky stop. None of these lunchbox types are quiet. It was the only tool I used ear defenders back in the day. Out of the box, this one wasn't calibrated. It's hands down the best cut I've ever seen on any thicknesser I've used. I'm really impressed with it. We did manage to get it close though. The sanding will take care of that. This planer took 12 inches like a champ, 1 mil at a time. All thicknesses I've heard give a bogging down sound with that much girth, especially hardwoods. The decibel level when under load, not really any difference, which is more than I can say for knife cutter heads. Well, it's the features that matter. Carbide inserts, those things last forever. I could probably plane down my entire garage down to a toothpick before I need to replace them. Helical design doesn't just sound cool. Design reduces tear out, especially on cranky woods like curly maple or whatever cursed pallet wood you drag home. Dust collection, you could hook it up to your Hoover. it'll probably block straight up, but you're probably needing that 100mm. I wouldn't go as far to say it's the cleanest. I wouldn't go as far to say it's the dirtiest either. But these chips, I think it'll take longer to fill up your dust bags than it would like a knife thicknesser. It's definitely not cleaner than my internet search history, that's for sure. There is snipe. It's difficult not to get snipe with these lunchbox planers. It's about 50mm in, which you should be allowing for that much waste anyway at the end, if not more. So you're going to be you cut that off. You could try balancing these out, but then you put a longer board in a different weight, you're going to need to balance it all over again. It's just cut it off. If you're still using straight knives, I salute you. But straight knives, they chip, they dull, and I think they're more hassle in many ways. Changing them, setting them up, getting them level. Obviously with the Helix Cutterhead, let's call them teeth. Once they get dull, is turn 90 degrees and you've got a new blade ready to go and it's in the right position. There's no other setting up to do. These are carbide cutters too, so they will last a very long time before you need to turn them. And you've got 4 sides, remember. And carbide cutters have come down a hell of a lot in price since I first bought my thicknesser planer. Now this machine is same price as an American brand that looks very similar to this, except this can cut 13 inches wide boards. Okay, that's not wonderful when most jointer planers are 12 inches or bigger, of course. And the American brand I'm talking about doesn't come with Helical Cutterhead. This does for the same price. You would expect this would be more, wouldn't you? That brand I'm talking about, this same company sells the Helical Cutterhead you can swap over into your, try not to say the name, the American brand, we both know it, and that's about 240 quid. So that's up to you. I mean, I'm quite surprised by the results. That large piece of oak that went through, I can't see any cutter marks that you'd normally see. I'm not sure if it's because I might have had a spiral cutter, if there's any difference between the spiral cutter and the helix cutter. You could arguably say that doesn't even need to be bothered to be sanded. So if you're going to go for paint or something. And the Sapele looks beautiful. And this is also the same power specs as that brand I'm talking about. They're the same money. If you said to me, which would you choose, this? If I knew how long this is going to live for the grief it gets in comparison, because I've had that brand we were talking about before, and it's a hella noisy machine like this. This is a noisy machine too. I think if I knew them to last as long as each other, I'd be choosing this. It's already got the Helix Cutterhead in it, and it's got a wider capacity. But I don't know that. What might bug you? Well, that handle on top, for instance, if you're going to be using it for site work, the other 2 named brands, the handle on the top of the machine folds down. So if you're throwing it in a van with a handle like that, you're probably going to try and shove something on the top of it and smash that handle straight off. It's also heavier than your uncle's bowling trophies. And then there's the name of this tool, the brand name, Find by Tool. I don't know whether that's because it's been lost in translation, but it kind of sounds like a caveman command, doesn't it? But hey, that's the vibe, right? I think if you're a weekend warrior, I would strongly suggest this. If we knew how long this would last for, I'd recommend it to professionals, but we don't. I'm debating whether to keep this and find out. So that's it really. It's the Find by Tool Helical Cutter. It turns crappy wood into silky smooth dreams. If you like this review, smash that like button like it's a knot. Subscribe for more tool foolery and drop a comment if you've ever cried over a board. If you like what you saw, give it a like, subscribe and share it around like it's gossip of a family barbecue. Sharing is caring and also helps me fool the algorithm into thinking I'm wildly successful. Now, fancy going above and beyond? Check out my Patreon. It's the cost of a pint a month, and unlike that pint, won't make you text your ex or argue with a lamppost at 2 a.m. No pressure, seriously, no contracts, no weird terms, no soul selling. You can cancel any time. I'll only sob quietly into my pillow for like a week. What's in it for you? Early access to videos, no ads, no nonsense. Access to an exclusive WhatsApp group where top-tier legends hang out, chat rubbish, swap memes, and occasionally solve the world's problems, or at least argue about biscuits. So if you're into it, amazing. If not, no worries, I'll still love you, in a very non-clingy way. Be lucky, stay cheeky, and remember, friends don't let friends watch good content alone. So if you like the cut of my jib, please like and subscribe, share if you're really feeling kinky, and we'll see each other again.